Greetings, humans of Earth. This is Kelly, or rather, I'm sorry, I'm Pyromuffin and Magenta the Kitten Eating Ghost Game Dev, Episode 5, Part 4, and we are ready to resume. Pew! Look at that. Oh, here's my videos. We just started a new one. Great. We are currently working on creating a multiply shader for the UI. Because what we want is to have this black thing here scroll up, but not be completely covering. We just want it to darken the thing under it. We're going to be using it to indicate how much time left there is on the cooldown for the weapon, or for the kitten. And it looks like we're almost there, actually. We're not almost there, but we've got a shader, and it's doing what the default shader is doing, which is great, because we weren't having that behavior earlier. So, unless this is because it failed to compile, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Oh, good, we're not muted. Good. Everything is proceeding, which is what we like. Let's check out how many viewers we got. Good, we have one viewer. We're back to just me, which is cool. I'm okay with that. And we'll go back to the shader we were just working on. We were just looking at the blend ops on the UI, or the Unity shader lab thingy. I think we figured out the blend op we want, at least. This is going to be DST color, and this is going to be 0. We'll save this and see if it compiles. Did it compile? I don't really know how to get this to compile. It doesn't look like it multiplied, although 0 is black, right? So it should end. Yeah, that looks like a multiply to me, doesn't it? I guess we kind of want a gray here instead. It still looks like it's alpha blending to me, honestly. Well, we'll see if this changes at all when we do 0, 0. That should literally make it invisible. I guess I don't know how to get shaders to compile in Unity. Because we just set alpha to 0 for both of them, right? So it should be 0 times 0 plus 0 equals 0. So that's completely 0. That's what it should be. It does not appear that that's the case. What do we need to try on alpha testing? Let's use alpha clipping. Doesn't seem to do anything. Tint, all this stuff. I don't know what that's about. Tint is a color multiplication. Okay. Well, that appears to work. Alpha clipping. Let's try something else. Try some more. It's desperate stuff. Return float for. So this should always be white, right? Okay. Well, it did something. But not what I expected. So this should be red. There it is. Why doesn't the alpha blending thing work? So, okay, well this proves that we have, that our shader is doing a thing, that it is existing at least. Right test. What is ingot color? This is the color we're setting. What if we set this to all 0, right? Unless we have like 2 blend things here, right? That doesn't seem like it. If we just set this to 0 as well. See what happens. Okay, well, changes the color to 0. Do I have this backwards? Is alpha of 1 invisible? I mean, if it is, that would make sense with the behavior we're seeing. Oh my god, I'm clicking on too many things. It appears that this alpha is not doesn't matter. So this just should add the colors together. Cool. And instead we'd want 0 here. No blending, that's fine. What if we have dest color here? That should be multiplicative blending, correct? Oh no, someone wants to know if I have performance reviews. I'm gonna scoot that over there. I have a performance review. I don't know if my boss does. So I guess this is multiply. If multiply times 0 is completely black, that makes sense. 1 should be invisible. Okay. Then it is multiply. I believe that. Why isn't the alpha blend operation working then? Or the alpha operation working? So source color is the color we're creating. So this should be 0, and this should be 1. Right? Because we only want to use the alpha behind. But that doesn't seem to be the case. What if we go in the game? Nope. It might be the case that the rendering order is incorrect, right? Because right, this is going to cause this to be drawn first. What we actually want this is to be drawn second. Okay. Right. No, that doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Let's go to the shader and make sure we're actually doing what I thought it should do. Actually, I guess that the B is going to be rendered after the black thing, right? Yeah, so we actually did this wrong. Well, I did this wrong. So we'll unparent the B. And we'll parent the B, or parent the image back to the B, because, yeah, in order to have blending, we have to have one thing drawn before another. So the B is drawn first, and then the black thing is drawn. Oh, how do I get this to not show up here? I don't know how. I'm just gonna quit Hangouts. Nope, that's not the way to do it. Is this the way to do it? Manage Hangouts. Disable for now. Okay, we've disabled Hangouts in Chrome for now. Hopefully, we don't have any more of that. It could be. Well, that doesn't make sense, right? It could be that the thing behind it is being clipped and not tested. I feel like unless it's we're getting the alpha well, see, when we set, sorry, I'm being confused. When we set alpha to 0, 0, it still draws. Which makes me think that it's just not, this alpha blend operation isn't being used. What if do we need to set things in this? Alpha clip? No. Here's the cat. Hi, kitty. Step on the keyboard, please. Oh, goodbye. Is there something we needed to do? Let's look at the manual again. Blend factors are ignored if blend off is using lateral operations. The following, blah, 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 blah. Hi, kitty cat. I thought I threw you in the garbage. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Please. Mm-hmm. No, stop, stop. Stop it. He's tearing up my chair again. Do we not set a timer? I think we're just gonna go until we finish this and then we'll be done. Okay. That seems like a good stopping point. Oh. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're the worst. Get out of here, cat. Well, we can find out what the dest alpha and dest colors are or the dest alpha and source alpha are by at least, what did I, can't do, F11? Yeah, that's right. By putting that into, because it looks like this just isn't doing anything, right? Like, dest alpha? No, something's happening. What will this do? You, cat, stop it. So we can see what the source alpha is here. Source alpha looks like it's 1. Oh, I hate you. I'm gonna put this cat in jail. 1 second. Cat, you're really wrecking all my shit. I can't have you do this. He was being good, but I can't have him tear up my stuff while I'm doing this. Right. So it appears that, excuse me, the destination alpha is 1 everywhere except this outer area, right? Which, I guess I don't know how Unity is handling this internally, right? What if we added a sprite? What if we add the same sprite? And what if we do that? And what if we do the regular blend operation? That was not the regular blend operation, that was the old blend operation. Right, this looks multiplicative. So I guess the issue is that we don't actually want the thing in the background, we just want the thing that we're drawing over in the UI layer. That's tricky. Well, we can make this suboptimal. We can just use the texture, all right? So, well, no, that won't work either, because we want to scroll it, and we just want to use the alpha of the thing we're drawing over. I guess if UI was being rendered to a different buffer, that would be fine, but it's not. It's just being rendered straight to the frame buffer. Tricky. We take this off, what happens? Nothing. Still multiplying. Well, let's use the alpha blending operation. Excuse me. Okay. Well, given the fact that there's really no way to get the alpha information from this texture relative to the pixel we're drawing over, that's annoying. I wonder if we could use the stencil buffer. We can probably use the stencil buffer in some clever way to do this. I mean, of course, there's always a way to use the stencil buffer in a clever way. I just don't know if we want to use our stencil bits for this. Although, if this is the last thing being drawn, it probably doesn't matter that much. I feel like I'm failing. I guess it's because, like, the skybox has alpha? What if we turn off the skybox? Is there a way to do that? Main camera. Background. What if we use alpha of 0? Well, there's the skybox. It's still there, even though we turned it off. Okay. Huh. Slightly confusing. That the scene camera is not using the... Well... Let's see if this does it. Go back to the shader, and we'll use... Right. Well, it's confusing that 0, 0 doesn't make it invisible. What if we get rid of that? What if we set color.a to 0? Okay, that disappeared. What was there a? Is there a way built into Unity that'll do this for us? Like, I feel like there probably is, and we're just not using it. Like, how do we do this? Huh? Maybe there's like a clipping thing. I'm sure there is. Clipping. Particle animator. What is a particle animator? And what if we just make this the default shader again? Take this off, no texture. What does mask do? Oh, we added mask to the text? We shouldn't add it to the text. Let's remove that. Let's add it to the B button. Well, look at that. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that the stupidest thing you've ever seen? Well, thanks for doing this for us, Unity, instead of me having to spend forever to write a shader. All right, then. Ridiculous. Huh. What if we do this? Oops. You gotta get out. This is a good song. I'm glad we spent all that time trying to write a shader to do this when it's built into Unity, goddammit, but oh well. Let's not dwell on it too much. Important thing is that it works. Okay, we got the darken masks set up. All we need to do is move them now. Oh, let's not add a new script. Let's just go to our kitten indicator menu. And we'll go with public image. Well, actually, we'll just do game objects because we just want to move the game object. Game object, darken X, darken Y, darken B. Okay. And what we'll do here is, I guess we'll just put this in the update function. And the position for all of these things, if chaos.xkitten.is cooling down, oh god, I've clicked too many times. Public pool is cooling down, and we'll just have this hide in inspector. Hide in inspector, cool. And then we also want public float cool down time remaining. Yep. we'll figure out how these work. With the coroutine, this is rather simple. But to actually get it, like... well, let's not worry about this. I mean, we will worry about this, but let's just get the kitten indicator menu set up. And then what we'll do is we'll say darken x dot set active true, darken x dot transform dot position equals if we hit this 0, 0, that's going to be there, right? Yeah, I think so. Vector 3.0. Actually, no. We want this to be right, so the height is going to be whatever the width of whatever our width is. We just basically want to move up one width over time. So we're going to say float up factor equals xkitten or chaos.xkitten dot cooldown time. Cooldown time remaining is going to be 1 minus this, right? Chaos.xkitten, cooldown time remaining, divide by this, yep. This makes sense. So when this is 0, this will be 1. Actually, no, this is wrong. When this is cooldown time remaining equals, no, okay, sorry, this is backwards. Oops, don't want that. Okay, when cooldown time remaining is 0, this will be 1, which means it'll be all the way at the top, which means there's no cooldown. And when this is cooldown time, this will be 1, and this will be 0, which is at the bottom, right? So this equals position. Do we have a set x? I thought we added a thing that would allow us just to... Oh, we do have an x, okay. Y. this is going to be up factor times darken x dot height dot rect transform dot. No, you got to get the rect transform here. So let's try doing that. Rect transform. I'm looking for the height here. Maybe I'm looking at things incorrectly. Maybe it's size dot size. The size of this rect transform relative to the distances between the anchors. Okay. I'm not sure this is going to work because I don't understand how the UI system works. So we gotta try it at least. We need to, though, we need to make these values a thing. We can use the coroutine, or we can use the same coroutine. We can't use, well, we don't want to use this then, which is stupid, but yield return new, or yield return null, and we'll do float timer equals cooldown time, and we're gonna do, or no, sorry, equals 0, and then timer, or can we just do cooldown time remaining? I think that's right. Cooldown time remaining equals cooldown time, and then we'll do, actually, wow, cooldown time remaining greater than 0. Cooldown time remaining minus equals time dot delta time. There we go. So what this is going to do is just subtract delta time from cooldown time remaining, and the yield return null just goes until the next frame, or it's basically like halt until the next frame and then resume. This is slower than the other way because I'm pretty sure it just like says 3 seconds later, schedule me to do a thing, right? Instead, we're actually doing a calculation every frame. But that's, I mean, it's probably inconsequential because it's just a subtraction. But there's no other way to really set that or publish that cooldown time remaining, right? So Darken B goes here. Darken X. Oops. Oh, I made this a prefab. And that, just kill that. Yeah, goodbye. That's fine. We don't really want this to be a prefab. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Hopefully not. There's the darken X. And the darken Y. Okay, it did nothing. Because we have a reference somewhere. ks.xkitten is cooling down. Oh. Okay, there we go. Please. That's fine. Does not appear to be working still. Let's clear all these out. Make sure we're only seeing relevant errors. I'm gonna kill these guys. Goodbye. Okay, it doesn't seem to be having any errors, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything with the I guess I was looking at the wrong mask there. In fact, it doesn't seem to be moving at all. That's interesting. Is this even running? No, it doesn't appear to be running at all, actually, because we don't see the beam or fart. Right? What's going on here? Oh, well, for some reason we don't seem to be seeing the beam or fart. What did we do? Why did that happen? Is this because of the mask? This is because of the mask, isn't it? Well, that's probably fine. Okay, well, we have those. So we know that code is getting called. I'm going to turn the skybox back on because that was rather annoying. Or it's rather annoying not to see the skybox. That was set to 5 earlier, I believe. Okay. And what the heck is causing that lag? Well, it still seems like we're running at 200 FPS. I'm not sure. It might just be unrelated to the game. Okay, well. That's not not working, is it? We've got these rect transforms. Kitten X and kitten is cooling down. Let's print a thing. Log potato potato. That way we can just tell if this code is getting called at all. Okay, it's being called. we're just setting this totally wrong. Local pos equals this. Local pos dot y equals up vector times where is this song? This is some remix. Weird. Bonus track remixes. Interesting. Times the width, right? Darken x dot size delta dot y. I mean, fuck, I don't know if that's right, but we'll figure it out. Darken x dot local position equals local pos. Sort of. Something's happening. Can we serialize this? Let's just have it. Factor. Okay, that looks correct. Neat. So what's the problem? Rotation pivot anchors. Is it top? Well, that's weird. Oh. What do these do? I don't know what these do. I mean, I guess we can do that. Is bottom a thing we can set? Darken x dot bottom. Rect dot bottom dot equals up factor times 30. Cannot be assigned to. Deprecated. What should we use instead? Unity, tell us, please. Float. H? Alright. It says it's deprecated. What should we use instead? There's the height. Okay. Darken x dot rect equals darken x dot rect dot height times factor. Cannot be assigned to, it is read only. Whoa. So this will give us dot rect dot height. Okay, well, what about that? Is it just gonna just fly to the corner? Is this local space or world space? Who knows? It doesn't do anything. Object not set to instance of object. Well, I feel like we might be done with this for today. I'm getting a little annoyed, I guess. Getting a little tired. Could be bashing my head into this for a long time. Maybe I will just end the video and think about this for a while, and then maybe next time it'll be fixed. So yeah, I think that's it for today. What did we do? We fixed the thing, we implemented the indicator. Is it really 5:30? No, it's 9. So we've been doing this for a long time, actually. 3 hours according to the thing here. So I think that's it. Next time we'll think about what we're doing some more. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.